What is up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to my channel. It's your boy and I'm back again. So today we've got a special car which we're going to review. Before I continue, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys hit the bell notification so you know when I release a video. So we've got the beautiful M2 competition that comes in that lovely beautiful blue from BMW. So I'll show you guys the car from the inside as well as the outside as well. So I'll spin this around. Let's go. What is it? That's the front of the car. As you guys can see, this car has got a very beautiful aggressive stance. I don't even know where to start, so we'll start with the middle of the car. You've got those beautiful gloss black grills which are beautiful and lovely, that allow the engine to feed off the air which is just coming in to help the car perform at its optimum. Then you've also got the bulky sides as well. You can see with the front bumper there, you've also got some intakes there which channel the air to the brakes so you can cool them down. And also you can notice there's that beautiful front splitter as well which comes in carbon, in that carbon trim, which is beautiful as well. And also one thing I didn't notice as well, you've also got these three like vents which allow air to come in as well. So this car is as aerodynamic as possible. Then you've got the beautiful lovely daytime running lights. Let's just unlock it one more time. Look at that transition there, that looks beautiful. Those I believe are full laser lights. Don't quote me on that, but I know that adaptive, that's for sure. Look at that beautiful carbon fiber. That is lovely, absolute beautiful. So I think what I'll do is I'll head inside, we'll look at the car in more detail. If anybody knows the name of this color, come back to me. Right guys, so now we're on the inside, so let's just move to the front one more time. And one thing I love about this car, it's got a very simple bonnet. So you've got these two strong lines on either side which help to channel the air to the side. Then you've got your BMW signature mirrors there which have got that. I'm not a fan how they've now made these into other cars. They've now trickled these down to other non-M series cars, which I'm not a fan of. But as we move to the front of the car there, so what I was saying before is this car has got a carbon fiber package. So that's your front splitter there which helps to channel the air. And then you've got this beautiful lovely gloss black wheels which are diamond cut. Then you've got the BMW blue calipers inside and the steel brakes. The steel brakes are massive as well. This car sits on some Pilot Sport rubber, which is what you expect, to be honest. And then as we move to the side as well, you've got that M2 badging on the side, finish off with the carbon housing. Then also, as an exterior carbon package, you've also got this side plate as well, which comes in the carbon fiber, which runs all the way to the back wheel. And then what we'll do is we'll come to the back. You've got the fin as well, that comes in carbon. Then you've got the spoiler as well. That's your boot spoiler that comes in carbon as well. I mean, look at the stance of this thing. Beautiful stance. Then you've got the back piece there. That's your diffuser. This is functional. It helps the car to channel the air. That comes in carbon fiber as well. And you've got your quad tips that finish off in that black, glossy black finish, which is nice. Let's just press this again. That's your beautiful lovely LED lights as well. I love these. They've got some sort of 3D effect. I mean, look at the wheel arches. They just come out. This thing is beautiful. As I move back so you guys can see the whole car, I know you know that's beautiful. You cannot tell me this car is not beautiful. And obviously this car being an M2 comp means it's got the S55 engine from the M3, whereas the previous M2 I think had the engine from the 335. So which means this car is a fully fledged M car. So that engine helps this car to make 410 horsepower. And this car has also got 405 foot-pound of torque. And that is all connected to a 7-speed dual clutch, which drives all the back wheels should I say. And yeah, so this car is very happy on the back, tail happy. I am a little bit disappointed because I can tell the previous owner had some cheap tires on there. Not really a fan of that. You want to get some good tires. So, but look, as they'll get you some very good tires. This car will be detailed, it'll be clean, it'll be brand new, or just as brand new when you buy it as well. And comparing this car to the Ferrari Portofino there and the McLaren, this car is a giant. Look at the height. Look at the height of this car compared to the BMW. It's insane, right? So before we go inside, we'll look at the boot as well. So let's just press the, oh, you've got it. Okay, so the boot is actually decent size. I'd probably say it's about 400 liters, give or take. Then you've got space at the bottom there for a battery and nothing else. We'll just close that again. Like in general, when you buy these cars, you don't expect to have that much space. So we'll open the car and look inside. This is a very quick video, guys, so bear with me. Right, so with this BMW, it appears the owner pretty much spec'd the outside and not the inside. And I've got to say, when you buy these cars, you expect to have electric seat adjustment buttons over there, but you don't really have them, which is disappointing. I would expect this car with the buttons on there so you can just press them. It makes life easy for you to adjust your chair and all that stuff, but nonetheless, we'll move on. So you've got the black interior package, which also has the blue stitching of the color outside, which is nice to see. So what I'll do is I'll look at the steering wheel and just go from there. So you've got your BMW M Sport steering wheel, which has got the 3 colors there, which have been threaded. Then you can see the big massive pedals there. And then you've got your carbon fiber trim on the sides as well. This doesn't have the Bose and Wilkinson speaker system, so you can tell the previous owner didn't really spec the car properly. Then you've got your M2 badging as well on the seats there, which is illuminated, which is nice to see. Then you've also got your kick plates there that say M2 competition. And then you've also got your gear knob there for your 7-speed dual clutch, which can be changed in terms of its aggressiveness by pressing that button there. Then you've got your infotainment buttons as well. Then you've got your infotainment system there, then your carbon fiber trim. I'm not really sure if that's really carbon fiber. It doesn't look like carbon fiber. I could be wrong. It could be like a matte finish or just a different weave, but it looks like a weird sort of carbon fiber. Now, one thing I love about the chairs is on the side, if you notice there, you've got this Alcantara, which is beautiful. Love that, love that. So what I'll do is I'll place myself inside, then we'll just go from there. Right, guys, so now I'm inside the car itself, and I've got to say, one thing I got wrong was these come with the Harman and Kardon, so it's nice to see that's there. And also, another thing to note when you get in this car is the lovely sitting position. BMW always get it right. I feel like, if I look at my legs, I'll show you guys my legs there. I feel like I'm not sitting properly as, like, say, in an Audi S3 over there. I feel like I'm sitting like in a sporty car, and that's the beautiful thing about this car. You sit in this lovely position where you stretch your legs. There's a ton of space. I'm 6 foot tall, and I've got a lot of headroom as well as leg room as well. Let me try and see if I can push it back further. That's as far as it goes. And you know what? You do get used to this car, and you can see the appeal of the car. So what I tend to do is I use the top of the steering wheel to sort of measure. I tend to come towards my face as straight as possible. And if the steering wheel is the same height as the top of my nose or the bridge of my nose, then that always indicates that the car is sporty. And the sitting position is second to none. Lovely. I love these beautiful mirrors as well. They're like wings. They just make you see everything. The A-pillar is not too thick. It's nice and the right size, so I feel like I can see everything. The back window though is a little bit small. I wish I could see a little bit more, but you expect that with these cars. You can't get everyday comfort from these cars. Then you've got the lovely chairs. The chairs are not as bad as a Mercedes-Benz AMG. When you're sitting in an AMG, you feel like they don't really offer you that much space in them. And that's the problem with the Mercedes-Benz. But with this one, they do accommodate someone who's of a larger stature. Not that I'm, of the very largest stature, but I'm just in between. And I feel like I'm sitting here comfortable. And also looking at the interior as well, you can see that the buttons and the infotainment is kind of pointed towards the driver. And I like how you've got just the old school style buttons instead of just having all screens and no buttons. That's your CD control. You can put, I think, about 8 CDs in there. That is your climate controls. That's your heated seats. That's nice to see that. And then you've also got your lovely M gear knob, which I've seen so many times on YouTube. And then you've also got your button there, which changes how aggressive the gear shifts are. So then you've also got that's your steering wheel button there, I don't know what it does. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what with the exception to like these two buttons there, I'm not sure what the rest of these buttons do. No harm in saying you don't know what to do. Then also you've got the old school style, like, handbrake, which I'm not a fan of. I think they could have actually used this space for something else. They could have just put like a little button there. Then you've also got your center console or your armrest. That's got that, so you can put your stuff in there. You've got a USB control. This car is from 2018. It's kind of getting on, so there's a lot of old school stuff which is inside the car. You've got your door bins there, which are big enough to put like a liter bottle, but you probably struggle. It won't get in there and sit comfortably. Then you've also got your glove compartment there, which is decent size. Not the best, to be honest. And then you've also got that closes. I'm not sure if that's your charging pad for your phone, but probably not. And yeah, apart from that, let's just do a start. What we'll do is we'll do you know, I always start different cars, so I kind of forget how to start this car. I've forgotten. More like, oh, there's a start button there. So you got the start button there, so we'll just press that. Brake on. Right, there we are. Let's just take the aircon down. Right. It's beautiful, lovely. The aircon is just like making... And that's the sound there, guys. Well, that was something else. That sounds nice. But I would definitely recommend you get an aftermarket exhaust for that car, just to give it a bit of oomph. But we'll look at other things as well while it's on the car. So that's your infotainment system there. So BMW's infotainment system is renowned for being the best. So that's your controls there. So you got your swivel wheel. So what you do, you move it like that. You're able to go into different sections. And you're able to look at the map and enter for your destinations there. I've got to say, it does feel a bit old and dated, but you expect that. And what else can you do? That's your radio there. So you've got your other buttons, your little shortcut buttons there. So you can go to media, for example. That'll give you that. And then you can also go into, obviously, your map. That shows you where you are. Then you're able to enter your destination. This does have this touchpad there, so you're able to write different characters there. And then it picks up the letters and what they are. And then you also got back. The system, even though it's like 4 years old, it feels sharp and responsive. I do like the resolution. I'd probably say it's definitely 4K. And let's just go back. But you guys generally get the idea anyways. So with this car, like you can change how it drives. It's got different characters. That's your vehicle there, so you're able to do vehicle settings. So you can change things like, oops, I thought that was me. Doors, keys, speed warning. You can change quite a lot of things. And as we go back, you're also able to change other things. So you've also got M1 and M2. So this comes more when it comes to the fully spirited driving or the sporty driving, where you can turn off the ESC or the traction control, but you've got to make sure you know what you're doing. So on M Drive 1, that's got different driving characteristics. Then M Drive 2 also offers different driving characteristics as well. That's for people that know how to drive. So on track days, you can take this car to the track. You're able to change the modes from M1 to M2. And then as well as like adjust the aggressiveness of the gearbox and how it changes. So I believe they try and give you that like single clutch gearbox effect, which you tend to find in the Lamborghini Aventador. When you change your upshift or downshift, the car just feels like as if it's being shot forward and you can feel the vibration of the gear, just the gear, you know, knobs just, you know, changing. So which is nice. And I mean, apart from that, you know, this interior doesn't really offer that extremity of, you know, of sportiness. You can find this interior in a normal BMW, you know. Let me just close up. What I was saying is you can find this interior in a normal BMW 225 or 385. So it doesn't have that exclusivity as such. They've tried by giving you the steering wheel and, you know, giving you this carbon fiber trim in the chairs, but, you know, it doesn't offer a whole lot much in terms of making you feel special, which is it's a letdown. But when you buy these cars, you know about that, you know. So if you don't want to buy a car which has got that like common interior, then you can move on to your Ferraris and whatnot, your McLarens, you know. But if you can't afford that, then this is the next best thing. And with these, you can also tune them as well. You can, you know, get a stage 1, stage 2 tune. You can also tune the gearbox and mess around with the engine. And these can be as fast as this McLaren, or even faster as well. You just have to know what you're doing, you know. I'm going to try and make this video as short as possible, guys. This brings me to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that's all I can say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Shout out to you guys for all the support. Much love, much appreciation, guys. Love. Thanks.